Welcome everybody. My name is Michael and today we're doing another short, quick video. Lack of knowledge is the main barrier to crypto adoption. A new survey came out and said that. I thought today would be the perfect topic for a video because I just was typing out on Facebook talking with my cousin because a friend of hers has invested into cryptocurrency and they need some advice regarding crypto. I've been receiving a lot of information from people on Instagram, on Facebook, on people I know from years ago, from school, people from YouTube. People have been emailing me for advice, and this has been going on since the beginning of when I started posting on YouTube or even on Twitter or in any forum online. People have always had a question. Hey, should I invest in this? Did I make a right decision with this? And obviously, I'm no oracle, and I have no idea whether it's a right decision or not, whether he's going to make $1 million or lose everything. Probably you're not going to lose everything. I mean, if you invested in Bitcoin, it would take trillions of dollars to disappear for you to lose everything. But if you invested in a pretty crap project that is going to suddenly do a rug pull, like we reported on earlier this week, yeah, you could lose everything. And that scares people, that you'll lose 100% of what you put in, whether that's $100 or $100,000, a pretty nice down payment for $1 million mortgage or whatever you plan to do with that amount. It sucks to lose 100%. It sucks to lose 10%. Of course you want to be right. Of course you want to make money. But a lot of people don't even know that much about Bitcoin, let alone DeFi and NFTs and these other topics which seem too complicated, too new for them. A lot of the older generation would like to invest in cryptocurrency if they just had an easy way to find out what it is. And welcome to the internet. You can find out plenty of good, valuable information for free from YouTube, from forums, even from news sites, from Reddit, from social media. Sure, there is one barrier, though. You're going to have to decipher what is good information and what's bad information. And certain websites, certain social media platforms, certain people, certain influencers that you listen to, it's going to be very difficult to decipher, hey, is this good or bad information? Because you might have bad information disguised as, oh my God, this is perfect, this is genius. And then you invest in a project, then you lose 50% the next day. So we had this survey come up, and the Economist Intelligence Unit, the Research and Analysis Division of the Economist Group, released a new report called Digimentality 2021. So the study was commissioned by a major payment and cryptocurrency platform, crypto.com, and contains a consumer survey of around 3,050 people that were conducted from February to March 2021. So according to the survey results, 51% majority of respondents said a lack of knowledge is the main barrier to adoption of open source cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and there's over 10,000 cryptocurrencies that are currently registered on CoinMarketCap. There could be 20,000, 30,000, who knows? While 34% of survey participants cited security concerns as the main obstacle. So if you get hacked, if you have a phishing attempt done through your email, what if you forget about your password? What if the company that you invest with or the exchange that you're working with, what if it's not the cryptocurrency that you invest with, but the exchanges, the companies that you use to invest, or the wallet, or whatever you have your money in, what if they're the scammers? What if that is your main concern? There's plenty of ways to lose your money, but there's so many ways to lose your money outside of crypto that honestly that shouldn't be as big of a concern as long as you do your research, because a lot of people are just like, well, let's go gung-ho into this. And I've been talking with a lot of people recently that have gone ahead with pretty large purchases of cryptocurrency, and sometimes they bought altcoins that it doesn't really make sense. Of course, our opinions will differ. My biases are going to be different from yours because I've been around a little bit, but that does not mean that I'm any smarter than anybody else investing in cryptocurrency. I've had my fair share of mistakes, and that's why I'm trying to help other people avoid certain other mistakes similar to mine, because, hey, losing money is not a pleasant situation, especially if you go into debt or you simply can't afford to lose this money. Then you shouldn't be investing in the first place. But still, there's plenty of people who are excited, and cryptocurrency is exciting. And another 29% indicated difficulties in knowing where to buy crypto. And this is a super easy one to resolve, but it's going to take a little bit of preparation. And time. Not everybody has that, I understand, but there's two things that you can control, and that is either your time, and if you don't have full control over your time, if it's an employer, you have a lot of busy stuff in your schedule, then it's money. If you don't have either, then it's time to work on getting more time or getting more money. But if you have a lot of money, you can pay someone to do the research for you, or to quickly educate yourself through courses or through a mentor or through going to conferences or whatever it is that you decide. You buy a lot of books, but for that you also need your time. Or you can spend the free route where you go to all of these YouTube videos, these forums, such as Bitcoin Talk and all of these old posts. You discuss with people for free who have a lot of knowledge on this space. There's so many individuals who are geniuses, who are developers, who have been in this space since 2010, 2011, 2012, and they have so much that they want to share with you. And sure, in certain cases, you can pay them if they have a very busy schedule, but in other cases, sometimes they respond to an email, sometimes they respond to a forum post. They make so many free content out there. They put out so many videos that it's rather simple. It's a lot to digest, and you're going to need a lot of time. If you don't have a lot of time, you're going to have to spread it out over a year, over 2 years. Because the other quick way to speed up all of this is to just throw in money however much you want, and this is going to go with the money situation. And you're going to learn by yourself. That's right. If you lose your money, you're going to learn, hey, that was not a great idea. I should have not done that. But who wants to really go that route? It's better to hopefully have some foresight and be able to plan ahead, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So 51% of respondents said a lack of knowledge. There's a lot of resources out there, but there's so many reasons why someone might be a little bit afraid. They might not have the time to be able to research properly. So you're going to need some patience, and you're going to have to start jotting down some information. You know what? I'm going to just put in some quick links for beginners, for crypto newbies. This is not a full list, but it is a few good resources to start with. It's usually on Reddit. If you have any question about any cryptocurrency, just type in whatever that question is related to that cryptocurrency Reddit into Google, and you're going to have so many subreddits discussing about that, and usually you're going to have links to YouTube or other forums or other people who have already done the thing that you wanted to do and have lost money or made money, and you're able to learn from them. So in terms of crypto acceptance by institutional investors and corporate treasuries, 47% of respondents said that overall market trust or understanding of digital currencies was the biggest adoption obstacle. There's going to be a lot of people who aren't very tech savvy. It's not even about cryptocurrency, but they don't really know how to use a phone. Maybe it's new developing areas such as in India or in third world countries where they just got internet, they just got the computer, they just had the money to purchase their first house, their first car. They're getting into internet, they're getting into social media, and now they're discovering cryptocurrency. But obviously, it's going to take a while for them to really figure it out. So some 32% of survey takers cited cryptocurrency regulations as a primary obstacle to wider institutional acceptance. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. It's going to vary on countries. While 43% and 36% said financial market structures and asset volatility were the foremost obstacle, respectively. The survey stated also that 55% of respondents were aware of cryptocurrencies despite never owning or using them. You're going to ask a lot of people on the street, I have done this, and they're going to say, yeah, I know what Bitcoin, or I've heard about Ethereum, or maybe I've even heard about Cardano or Polkadot, but I don't really know what it is. So a friend of a friend bought it and made some money or lost money with it or whatever. Everyone has their own opinion about it. As more people adopt and have access to digital wallets, you can just see the number who have access and invest in cryptocurrencies continues to broaden. Now, what's interesting, according to a recent survey done by Gemini, they're another cryptocurrency exchange, nearly 2/3 of adults in the United States are interested in learning about cryptocurrencies and discovering what's going on with them and holding them soon. So they want to purchase as long as they're going to be able to research them beforehand. And that's a pretty sound strategy. So there's going to be so many videos that you can go through, but it's just like any new thing that you're going to learn about. Start with the basics, start with Bitcoin, go into altcoins, go then into whatever projects you're kind of interested in, whatever questions, always be open to knowledge. Yeah, Tai Lopez. So crypto is complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Thanks so much for watching. I'm excited. This lack of knowledge, it is a barrier, but it can be resolved. Now, regarding certain topics, we might make videos about them pretty soon. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let me know how I did today in the comments down below. And have a great one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Peace out.